The rain pounded the city relentlessly, turning the streets into shimmering ribbons of light and shadow. Detective Mark Holloway sat in his dimly lit office, staring at the missing persons report that had just landed on his desk. Lilian Graves, 26 years old, missing since last night. She had vanished without a trace after leaving a late-night shift at the Blue Orchid, a quiet cafe downtown. No witnesses, no CCTV footage, no ransom notes, just gone. Mark's gut churned. Something about this case felt off. People went missing all the time, but Lilian wasn't the type to vanish willingly. Her mother had called the precinct, her voice shaky with fear. "She never came home, detective. She always calls, always. Something's wrong." Mark exhaled, grabbed his coat, and drove to the Blue Orchid. The cafe was deserted except for the owner, Marvin Lutz, a grizzled man with tired eyes. "She left around 11, Marvin said, alone. She seemed tense." "Tense how?" Mark pressed. Marvin hesitated, like she was scared, looking over her shoulder. "I asked if she was all right, but she just smiled and said, 'It's nothing.'" Mark frowned. If she was scared, why didn't she report anything? As he stepped out into the cold night, something caught his eye, a single red scarf tangled in the alley behind the cafe. He picked it up. The initials LG were stitched on the corner, Lilian's, and next to it, a smear of blood. Mark's pulse quickened. He pulled out his phone to call it in. A shadow moved at the end of the alley. Watching, waiting.